Talk show by TV Brund Media.
Hello everybody, welcome back to TV Burundi Talk Show. This is episode 2 of our story times, and today we're talking about the boy who was expelled from school but grew up to help thousands of children. Have you ever felt like life was unfair? Have you ever watched someone lose hope simply because they were poor? Today's story is about a young boy whose dream was almost destroyed by poverty, but who refused to give up. Stay until the end, because this story may change the way you see your own struggles. So part 1 is a child with big dreams. In a small village lived a young boy named Samuel. Samuel was born into a rich family. His father passed away when he was still very young. His mother worked long hours during small jobs just to earn enough money for food. Some days they had one meal, some days they had nothing at all. But despite all the hardships, Samuel loved school. He believed education was the only key that could unlock a better future. Every morning, he walked several kilometers to school, sometimes barefoot, sometimes hungry, but he never complained. His teachers admired him because he always worked hard. His classmates knew him as the boy who never gave up. Samuel dreamed that one day he would become someone who could change lives. Part 2, the day everything changed. One morning, the school principal called Samuel into the office. Samuel smiled as he entered. He thought maybe he had done something good. Instead, the principal looked at him with sadness. He said, "My son, I'm sorry. You cannot continue studying. Your school fees has not been paid." Samuel couldn't believe what he had just heard. He stood there silently, his eyes filled with tears. He said, "But sir, I want to study. I promise I will work harder. I just need another chance." The principal shook his head. "The rules are the rules." Samuel packed his books. As he walked through the school gate, he looked back one last time. His classmates continued learning, while his own dream seemed to disappear. Part 3, the darkest night. When Samuel arrived home, his mother immediately noticed something was wrong. She asked, "What happened?" Samuel couldn't speak. He simply handed her the letter from the school. His mother read it, and tears rolled down her face. She told him, "My child, I have tried everything, but I simply don't have the money." That evening, they had nothing to eat. The house was quiet. Samuel lay awake, staring at the ceiling. He asked himself, "Is this the end of my dream? Was I born just to suffer?" Part 4, a decision that changed everything. The next morning, Samuel made a decision that would change his life forever. He looked at himself in the mirror and said, "Even if I cannot go to school, I will never stop learning." From that day, he searched for old books and people had thrown away. He borrowed books from friends. He listened carefully when educated people spoke. He studied under trees. He read by candlelight. He worked small jobs during the day. He helped his mother. And every free moment, he continued learning. People laughed at him. "Why are you studying? You aren't even in school. You'll never succeed." Samuel simply smiled. He kept going. Part 5. Years of hard work. Years passed. Life was still difficult, but Samuel never stopped believing. His knowledge continued growing. Eventually, someone noticed his determination. He received an opportunity to continue his education. He worked harder than ever before. He graduated. He found a good job. Then another opportunity came. Soon, Samuel became successful. People who once laughed at him now respected him. Part 6. He never forgot where he came from. One day, Samuel drove back to the same school that he. Part 6. He never forgot where he came from. One day, Samuel drove back to the same school that had expelled him years earlier. The teachers were surprised. The principal recognized him immediately. Samuel smiled. "I am not here to complain. I am here to help." There are many children just like I was. They have dreams, but poverty is stealing those dreams. Samuel donated books. He paid school fees for poor students. Later, he created a foundation that supported children from struggling families year after year. More children returned to school because of him. The little boy who was once sent home because he was poor became the reason thousands of children stayed in school. The tears he once cried became smiles on the faces of the others. His pain became someone else's hope. His struggle became someone else's future. Samuel provided that poverty. Samuel proved that poverty does not define destiny. Giving up does. Life lesson. Never allow poverty to steal your dreams. Never allow failure to define your future. Sometimes your biggest pain becomes your greatest purpose. Your current situation is only one chapter, not the whole story. Keep learning, keep believing, keep moving forward. One day, your story may inspire the world. If this story touched your heart, please like this video, share it with someone who needs hope today. Subscribe to AbTV Burundi talk show by AbTV Burundi for more inspiring stories that educate, motivate, and change lives. Remember, please remember, no matter how dark today may seem, tomorrow can still become your greatest victory. Thank you for watching and listening the talk show by AbTV Burundi. See you in the next episode. God bless you. Love you all.